Are we live?
Yes, we're live. Hey, everyone.
Yay! All the stress for nothing.
I know. I don't
We're
want to
just sitting
commit.
here like, wait, are we live? Are we not live? I thought it just started because it says at the top of mine, it goes, "You're live." So I'm like,
Oh,
oh, you're on. And then on my channel,
maybe
nothing.
it reminds you to go live. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what it is. It's like you're supposed to be live.
Yeah.
So
Like this is
go.
when you said that you were going to go live. You need to be live now.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah. Sorry we are late. Hello, Tony.
Hi, Tony. Hey, Rob. Sorry we're a little later than usual. It's because it's on my channel.
Even though we're always going to be late, I have a feeling. So.
I mean, we're just
So
casual.
yeah, it's chill sprints.
It's chill sprints. Kind of scheduled, but not scheduled sprints.
Yeah, so you might have even said the word productive, but I saw someone's sprints and it said productive productive sprints.
Yeah,
And
productivity sprints.
yeah, but they were holding a book. So so I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess it's productive, like you do whatever you want.
This is what we're doing today. Bizarre and I reading this for the first time
Because we are very behind.
because we're behind. I own 10 volumes and haven't read any of it. How many volumes
Uh
do you own?
well, um I open this up.
Oh no. That's
I'm
not
supposed
for
to buddy
me.
I'm supposed to buddy read this with someone, so I guess I'm gonna pretend like you're the one who wrote me this note.
Pretend. It's me. I have such pretty handwriting. I
Whoop.
really don't.
That is funny. I've never opened this, and I was like, that is strange because the person that gave me this got extras, and they were mad that they got extras, and they just handed it to me. So I don't know when they would have had time to write the note.
Yeah, I don't know. What time is it your time, Tony? Figures? Oh, figures red number 1. Is that what you're figuring about? Finger red? Figures red number 1? I don't know what that means. Why do you always got to confuse me, Rob? You just like me being confused. You're like, let me bring up all the things that you don't know in the world.
You okay, James?
4:30. So
Oh
it's
wow!
3:30
Oh, so like
actually
an
for
hour.
me. Well, it's 3:49 for me right now.
So this is in book 2.
Oh, how sad. Well, that just shows how long you've had something. Figuring. What are you?
And then book 3.
I still don't know what you're saying, Rob. I'm sorry.
Well, that was a little cute Easter egg. Finding notes in my books.
Easter egg. That shows how much you don't buddy read. Bizarre.
I do, but the thing is that I don't remember ever planning to buddy read this.
Yeah.
I just remember
I
that
said he
person.
was going to read all of Hell's Paradise with me, and he's
I
leaving me on this
I
volume, and I'm going to
I
have to read
made it
it
to
myself.
volume 8. 8. That's pretty far in the series.
Yeah.
8.
Now I have to read it by myself. No, I'm just kidding. I can read it. I can read it myself. I am totally supportive of DNFing series. And so if you start a buddy read with me and you decide you don't like the series, just tell me. I'll read it by myself if I'm
Yeah.
liking it.
Well, I mean, I liked it. I just
549.
didn't love it.
I'm an old lady on the inside. Rob.
We were just talking about that.
549. We were literally just talking about this, about how I'm an old lady. Because we were talking about how I have my hair like slicked back in a bun. And I'm wearing my old lady cardigan.
I love cardigans though.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable.
I have like the ugliest cardigans and I love them so much. Like they're just
Yeah, everyone used to call me Mr. Rogers.
Because you wore cardigans?
Yeah, cardigans and also those things that with the like the vest things with the collar out, stuff like that.
Vests with the collar out?
Like
Like
with a plaid, like a plaid front, just in front, it's plaid.
yeah.
The diamond shaped, whatever they're
Yes.
called.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, neither do I. But I wore those all the time, and then like I wore cardigans, and everyone said that I was like Mr. Rogers, and I was like, I'll take that as a compliment. He dresses nice.
He's stylish and brilliant, so I would take it as a compliment for sure.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But anyways, how long of sprints do we want to do?
Do you want to do it like a long one, just so we can like get into this hardcore for the first one?
Yeah, I think that would be fun. Do you want to
Yeah.
do like 30 minutes, 35, 40?
Let's
What's
do.
long to you?
Ooh, let's do like. Let's go all out. Let's do 40.
40 minutes? Okay.
Let's
4
be
pop
brave.
collar.
That's the longest sprint I've ever done. Let's do it.
Okay, let me get some things set up real quick. Oops.
I know everyone's already read this, so it's not spoiling, but look how pretty that is.
There we go. I want to have a little.
It's so pretty.
I want a little snowy looking cat today. Present. Green share pomodoro. Oh, forgot to close the little thing. Oop. Oh, I didn't change it. You are supposed to be at 40, my dear little kitty cat. Why are you changing to 40? Hello. There we go. Okay, 40 minutes. We're going to be reading Witch Hat. Everybody else read or be productive or don't. Whatever you want to do. And we'll come back in 40 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's pause this and remove that. Hey, Plastic Ranch. Eric! I'm so happy you're here. Rob is rereading Biomega, which is something that I need to read. Still 5 stars, and I have no idea what's going on. I mean, that's impressive to give something 5 stars where you don't know what's happening.
Tony, what audiobook are you reading?
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you
So how
think?
far did you get?
Only to chapter 3, sadly, because everything exploded at my house.
Oh, no. I'm 1 chapter away from the end of the first volume. But
So, what do
I'm
you
really
think?
liking it.
Me too.
It's so pretty and it's so good. So
It
for
is.
those that got here late, Bazaar and I are buddy reading the first volume of Witch Hat Atelier, or however you pronounce French words, because we both own it and have never read it. And I love it.
Yeah, I was worried because the hype is real with this one.
Yeah.
And I was worried that it wasn't going to live up to it.
Yeah.
But so far, it's living up to the hype.
Yeah. No, agreed. I'm also like, when things are really hyped, I sometimes hate them. I like get super excited and then I like read it or watch it and I'm like, ugh, no, not as good as everybody says.
But this chapter volume 3, I'm going to have to go out and get the other ones.
Right?
And then the spinoff.
Oh yeah, isn't there a kitchen one? Something?
Yeah, Tony recommends it.
I don't know what Nona the Ninth is. But that's what. Oh wait, no, that's the Gideon the Ninth like series, right? Book series. I read Gideon the Ninth. I haven't read any of the other ones.
Yeah.
When it says you like the kitchen one.
I'm excited.
Yep. Lesbian necromancers in space.
Oh, okay. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I love it how like I don't know titles, but if you say like that, I'm like, oh, I know what book you're talking about.
Yeah. Gideon the Ninth, and all of them are such and such the ninth and such the ninth. And
yeah,
I read the first one fairly soon after it came out, and then I just haven't read any of the other ones. But I love the covers. The images on the covers are so
good. I heard it was really good, but I heard it was also like confusing.
Arrow, thank you.
And I can't follow confusing books, so
yeah,
I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not.
You could try it, and if you don't like it, then DNF it. Check it out from the library. Don't spend your money.
They already made my TV off for the whole year of books that I'm gonna read, so I'm excited.
For the entire year? Oh my god, I don't know if I could do that. I'm too much of a mood reader.
Yeah, I mean, but you read more books than me. I can only read like 12, so I have the 12 that I want to read. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I have been reading a lot more books than manga recently. Yeah, definitely confusing, but it always pays off in the end. Yeah, I remember being really confused at the beginning of Gideon the Ninth, and then like once they go to the place that they're supposed to be, I don't know how to say that. Then I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting it. And then at the end, I was like, wait, is this the end? Then I didn't know at the time that they were going to have like continuations or whatever. Sorry, I keep like adjusting and readjusting my blanket. But
how many continuations are there?
4.
Oh wow.
Well, doesn't she have like multiple personality disorder or something like that? Harrow, the character? Hold on, now I have to look this up. Um, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So it looks like there's 4 books and 3 like side stories or half stories or something like that. Yeah, 3 books out now. 4th should be the last. Gideon loved it. Harrow, worst book I've read in years. It's complicated. Yeah. Wait, Rob, how is Harrow the worst book you've read in years? And everybody's saying it's confusing. And Biomega is 5 stars, even though you don't know what's going on. Suspicious.
Even though Tony knows about me giving a 5-star to something I don't know what's going on.
What was it?
You go get it.
Bizarre and I have the same memory loss problem.
Zero memory.
We can like read something and we'll love it and we won't remember anybody's character, like any character names, any title or author or anything. Be like, no, but it was so good. And it had this part where I can't explain it, but it was good. The Wrenchies? I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's so good. It's about
Is it a graphic novel?
Yeah, it's a graphic novel. It's about these kids during the apocalypse and kind of how they survive. But it's really kind of trippy because at the same time, at least for me, I'm like, is this really happening? Or are they just thinking, like, is it just a kid's mind? Like, it's awesome. It's really trippy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Tony's like, why did you give it 5 stars? I thought it was amazing.
We all have different favorites. It's okay to like things that other people don't or dislike things that other people love.
As long as it's not problematic.
As long
it's okay to be problematic, just not problematic as there's boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah. Nihei, simp. Harrow wrote notes awaking.
So is that like the second one in the series or what?
Yeah. It follows like the secondary main character from the first book.
And then the third one's out. Robert, did you like the third book?
I doubt he read the third book if he hated the second one.
Well, I mean, if it's different,
but maybe it's different character. So Harrow sounds like no, I can't say that. I'm like, I'm gonna get demonetized. Whenever I hear about characters dying and then awakening, it makes me think of a certain one. But yeah. See, done with the series. I know, Rob. Almost done with Nona, and I'm still not sure I understand what's going on.
Nona is the third one, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the last one is something that starts with A. Electo. Don't
quote. If I ever read it, I'm gonna need your guys' help. I'm gonna be like, what? What's happening?
What is
I'm on page 61. Tell me what the hell is I read.
Yeah. I know some people who, and I can't do this. I wish I could sometimes, but like who will be reading something and they'll get to a like really confusing part and they'll be like, oh, okay. And they'll just like keep reading and be super confused. And then like, oh, but I got to a certain point and like, I wasn't like, I still don't understand that one part, but I liked the rest of the book. And I'm like, if I was reading pages and pages where I had no idea what was going on, I would DNF the book. It'd be
Yeah.
like, what am I freaking reading?
Then again, I kind of did that with Song of whatever, Achilles or whatever it is.
Song of Achilles.
Yeah, I hated that book.
Yeah,
Did you like it?
I did.
Well, it was like I was bored, and then I was sad. I was like, at least keep me entertained and then make me sad. But I can't be bored and sad.
I liked one of my favorite parts of it, and I think it was because like I hadn't read very much of this specific thing. But one of my favorite parts of Achilles was the very like minor polyamorous relationship that they had for a little while.
Yeah.
I was like, it's good and they communicate and it's healthy and they all love each other and blah, 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 and I like that.
And then everyone dies.
And then, yeah, spoiler.
Everyone already knows that.
But I like healthy polyamorous relationships in books, manga, anime, movies, whatever. And I hate that there's so many that are like super toxic. Yay, Tony and I are on the same page. We both like Achilles. Song of Achilles. It's okay. No, I totally think it's okay. It's totally okay that you don't like it.
Tony, now we're even.
See? Yeah, there you go. Even Stevens. Silver Under Nightfall. I keep hearing about that. Is the polyamory good, healthy, positive? Or is it toxic, drama, unhealthy? Because if it's good and healthy, then I want to read it. But if it's like toxic bullcrap that everybody spreads around, and then I don't want to read it. Like there's a manga that came out recently that I talked about on a video on my channel that is a chick that's married to two dudes. And I was just like, this is not the beginning of it. I liked it. And then I was like, oh no, nope, just kidding. Toxic. You're making a toxic relationship cute. And it's not cute to be in a unhealthy relationship. So what? It's not toxic, but they're literally vampires, so I don't know what that means. Vampires is the vampires are vampires. Vampires
just sleep with everyone, I think, is the point.
I mean, if that's an okay thing that they all agreed to, then whatever. Polyamorous relationships don't always have to be exclusive. As long as everybody's cool with that, whatever. Who is Maeve gonna dox? Who am I doxing? Who have I doxed? Literally, have I doxed someone? It's like when you give out personal information about people online.
Oh.
Like when I was like, oh, Mark, don't you live in such and such a state? And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I live in Utah. I'm doxing myself. I live in Utah, everybody. Okay. If you don't think it's toxic, I trust your judgment. I think I would read it. Give what? No. Who did I dox? Or are you saying I'm going to this episode? Because I haven't yet.
You're going to dox us all.
The first time it wasn't a dox. It was revealing a thing that a channel was doing that they hadn't revealed themselves. Okay. That's not a dox. It's a mess up, but it's not a dox. Because dox has to do with people's safety. Giving out people's real names or addresses or phone numbers or whatever.
Which that announcement is coming soon, by the way.
Yeah, and nobody remembers Rob.
I also think it was the one that the stream that got deleted.
Is that the one that got deleted? That one?
I think so.
Yeah, see, it doesn't even exist. I'll dox myself. Hi, my name's Maeve. I'm 37. I live in Utah. Just kidding.
So what year were you born?
87. Yep.
88. Woo!
Woo! Almost twins. No, just kidding. I'm an Aries.
I'm a
That gives
Taurus.
that gives my month.
I'm a Taurus.
We're right next to each other.
Yep. And we're supposed to get along.
We do get along. It's probably why we get along.
Yeah.
It's all zodiac. It's horoscope and zodiac. It's nothing else. It's just that our horoscopes are next to each other that we get along.
Pretty much. Well, no, like Aries and Taurus are supposed to get along. They have a lot of similar because they align.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm right at the cusp too, so I'm like a day away from being an Aries, or a day from being an Aries.
My brother is the same. I wonder if you guys have the same birthday, but I don't want to talk about it. I'll message you on Instagram.
20th. What?
Doxing yourself. Yeah, my brother's birthday's on the 20th as well.
420 pot smoking day.
Taurus. Rob is a Taurus. And he's 777 years old. I'm gonna dox Rob. Leo. Leo's good too. I don't know a lot of Leos.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about a Leo either. I know like Sagittarius.
I have a lot of Sagittarius friends and ex-friends and exes and
Sagittarius
I've
is
got a lot
wild.
of Sagittarius in my life.
Sagittarius is a wild.
Yeah. Yeah. And Gemini. I have a lot of Gemini too. I'm so happy Eric's on. Eric has been my friend on Instagram probably longer than anybody else. I'm just going to say, I'm doxing Eric by telling everybody that we've known each other longer than anybody else.
Right? Doxing people. God. Ooh, Pisces.
Water symbol. Is Taurus fire as well?
Taurus is Earth.
Who's Earth? I think.
Yeah, I'm a bull. I'm stubborn.
We both got horns.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric. Didn't mean to dox you. As my oldest friend, as my oldest Instagram friend. There are a couple of people that I met before Eric on Instagram, but they stopped talking to me like long before. Like, yeah. But like Eric and we've talked forever.
Have you ever had a conversation with someone for like a whole entire year on 2 different platforms and think they're 2 different people?
Wait, what?
I've talked to, this happened to me more than once. Because their names are like slightly different. And so I'll talk to them on YouTube.
Okay.
For like the whole entire year, not realizing that I'm also talking to the same person on Instagram and thinking that they're 2 different people. And the only reason why I finally noticed is I'm like, our conversations are very similar. And then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And I like literally talked to them for the whole a whole entire year without even realizing that it's the same person.
Okay, I have not done that, but somebody followed me on Instagram like 2 years, or not Instagram, on Goodreads like 2 years ago, and I followed them back because if people friend me on Goodreads, I'm gonna friend them back and look at their books and whatever.
Yeah.
And we like each other, like add each other's books and comment on each other's stuff all the time. And I swear, I'm like, I have to know this person on Instagram or something, but I don't know if I do or not. And I'm so scared to message them and be like, do I know you on Instagram or YouTube? Is that how you found my Goodreads? Like, and then have them be like, we talk all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe I do that. And I just don't know
maybe you do it without even realizing it. But like, I've done it more than. The sad thing is that I've done it more than once.
Well, you can't do that with me because I keep my names the same everywhere.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Like I don't. As soon as I change my name, spoiler alert, I'm changing my name on YouTube and Instagram in January. but it will change on everything. So it's like my story graph, my Goodreads, both my YouTube channels, both my Instagrams. Like I will change all of them to match each other because I can't have different names all over the place.
Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, so it happened to me like recently again, but it only had like it was like only like a month, and and I even messaged them. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like like I even like exposed myself. I'm like, oh, I've been talking, and because the person started talking to me on Instagram, I didn't know it was the same person. And they're like, oh my god, you're so nice. You were just talking to me. You didn't even know who I was. I was like, yeah, pretty much. Like I just do that. I make friends with anyone that wants to talk to me.
Oh
Whatever.
gosh.
I'll be friends with anyone. I was like, but that does make more sense now that I've been talking to you on YouTube now.
Yeah. What do you mean? How many names do I have? I don't know what you mean.
Like Maeve reading Maeve books, like that, maybe.
I have Maeve Ever Manga and Maeve Ever Books. That's what I have right now. And I used to be Maeve Ever Reading
I
and
still call
Maeve
you that.
Ever. I had Maeve Ever Writing for my book channel because I wanted it to be a writing channel. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to talk about other people's books and not my own. So I used to have Maeve Ever Writing and Maeve Ever Reading. And then I changed it to Maeve Ever Books and Maeve Ever Manga. And then I'm changing it again. No, I'm changing. Sorry. I have to click on your comments so other people can see it. So I'm changing. I'm changing my channel names again. So I'm still going to have a book channel and I'm still going to have a manga channel. I'm still going to have a bookstagram that's attached to my book channel and a mangagram that's attached to my manga channel. But the names are all going to be similar again so that it's not like everybody. It's always going to have Maeve. You will know that it's me because it's going to happen.
Did you ever think to do what Shay does and just combine both of them together?
No, I didn't even know she did that.
Maybe yeah, I mean, Shay talks about manga and books.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. I thought about it, and I had tons of people a long time ago, before I made my book stuff separate or whatever. I had put a post up on my story on Instagram and was like, how would you feel if I did books and manga both? And I was like, or it was like, would you still follow me or something like that? I can't remember exactly what I said. And it was like positive reaction, negative reaction. And there were a lot of positive people. There's tons of like, no, don't do it. Keep it separate. And I was like, okay, I'll keep it separate.
I would say those negative people,
but I think people prefer it separate. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of people that were like, they're like, I'm not interested in, talking about books or
yeah,
like
I get that, but then like with Shay though, I feel like she would have like half the subs.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
Because a lot of people joined her channel because of the manga when she joined MangaTube. Like before she did just books, and when she joined MangaTube, a whole bunch of people,
Yeah, but now she talks manga more than books.
More books, yeah.
Her books she doesn't do as much anymore. She does do both still.
Yeah.
I mean, I should ask her like if her book videos get less whatever reception, less people watching, less people commenting, whatever.
She mostly reads smut, so
yes.
I'm sure the people in the manga community don't mind some smut. So
yeah. Well, and she reads smut in both books and manga, so
it kind of aligns.
Yeah.
She has a smut reading channel. I'm sure she would hate that I said that.
Yeah. Wait, Tony, do you have a book channel or a book Instagram or a book something? Because if you do, you better send it to me. I want it.
I remember at least you used to.
Laundry day. Oh yeah, I always do laundry. When do you guys do laundry? I always do laundry on the weekends.
I I've been so like I've just been doing load after load, and then by the time I get it put away, I have another like I don't know what's going on.
You're just like continuous laundry all day, every day.
Pretty much.
Let's talk about books and water. Oh, gotcha. Aw, I want to talk books with you, Tony. I'll just message you on Instagram and be like, what book are you reading? Yeah, Sunday is my laundry day. I will sometimes start Saturday night, but only if I have enough time to get my first load from the washer into the dryer and not start the second load because I hate when laundry stays in the washer overnight. Yeah, hate it. Don't like it.
I mean, I only take like 2 hour sleeps, so I'm good about that.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to worry about that.
If I could, I would probably have like 12-hour sleep, 12-hour day.
Yeah.
I'd be like, sleep for 12 hours, be awake for 12 hours.
Oh, so listen to this. Like, so I was like, I really wish they would just add more time onto a day, like make it like a 48-hour day, but you're just
Yeah.
expected to do like the same thing that you would do in a 24-hour day in a 48-hour day. And then I thought about it, and like this is depressing. That you would only live half your life.
Why you gotta phrase it like that?
And then I was like, never mind. I'll stick with the 24-hour day.
Yeah.
But I thought I was onto something. I thought I was smart, and I was like, yeah,
That's what I
no,
need. I just need a 48-hour day.
everyone would just be living to like 50.
Yeah. No, I go back and forth. Like, I love sleeping. I just love
Yeah.
cuddling in bed. I almost always dream.
Yeah.
And most of the time, like, that's really cool. Like, it's not cool when I like have nightmares or night terrors or whatever. But my dreams are pretty cool and they're pretty fun. So I'm like, yeah, I like sleeping. But then there's other times that I'm like, I wish I didn't have to sleep at all. Think
Yeah.
of all that extra time I would have to do things that I want to do.
Yeah.
And then your life would feel twice as long if you didn't have to sleep.
Yeah. I normally get about 2 hours of sleep a day, and I'll go like that for like a month, and then I'll crash like randomly.
Yeah. Not like having a silly thought that turns into an existential crisis.
Yeah.
True.
I have dream catchers because I hate dreams. So.
Yeah. I used to never have positive dreams ever.
Yeah.
And I've always had very vivid dreams. And they were almost always negative until I went to therapy and they did some, what is it called? Where you can like almost like you can control your dream.
That's so weird because I had to go there.
Lucid dreaming.
Yeah. I had to go there, and speaking of which, the last dream that I had, my dogs disappeared,
No.
so I kept like forcing myself to kind of like go back into sleep,
Yeah.
and then in the second dream, half my dogs came back, and then my cat came back. I didn't even know my cat was missing, but apparently she was. And then I forced myself. Then I woke up again, and I still had 3 dogs missing. Forced myself to go back to sleep, and the dream continued. And all 3 dogs came back, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" And I couldn't even function until I finished that dream. So I had to go back and like force the dream to go how I wanted it. It was so weird.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, one of my therapists taught me how to do lucid dreaming, and so now I have pretty cool dreams most of the time, but every once in a while I'll have like a really visceral reaction to a negative dream.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I swear, believe me or not, dream catchers work. Eric, you need your dream catcher.
Yeah.
Like, I used to have like all these dreams where I had to even go to like the dream whatever, and I went to this party, and there's like this witch there, and she's like, "We need a dream catcher." I was like, "Oh, whatever," you know. So I went and got a dream catcher just because. Well, one, I think they're pretty.
Yeah.
And then 2, I was like, I might as well try it. I would have a dream every single night. I got a dream catcher. I stopped having dreams for years. And then
Very
I like
cool.
asked her, I was like, hey, I just had a dream and I haven't had one for years. And then she's like, well, you don't need a new dream catcher. Just go outside and just shake it in the sunlight and it will release all the dreams that are in there. And then it's like brand new. I did
Mhm.
that and I didn't have a dream for another couple of years. Like, isn't that weird? I was
So
like,
do you do that now? Like if you start having dreams, you just take it outside in the sun?
I know I'm too lazy now, but I probably should.
You're like, no, I just have bad dreams.
Yeah, I just have bad dreams, whatever. But I mean, I have more than one dream catcher just because I think they're really pretty. But
Yeah. I feel like a lot of dreams don't make sense once you're awake.
yeah,
Like when you're dreaming, it's like everything seems so real. And then you wake up and you're like, why would I even think that that was real? Or like,
yeah,
why would I don't
yeah,
know. I'm super fascinated by dreams. I actually bought a book about dreams and
yeah,
like the neurological components that go into dreams. And I was
yeah.
so disappointed in the book because it was just like it didn't have anything on
It's
the
a
topic that it said it was going to be talking about. It was
yeah,
talking about like uh I can't even remember what it was talking. It was talking about something else and I was just like this is not what I bought this for. Like I wanted it to tell me about dreams. But yeah, anyways, do we want to do
yeah,
another sprint?
definitely. I'm looking forward
Um,
to finishing this book. It's
how long do you want to do?
up to you. Do you want to go for 30 minutes?
Yeah, let's do 30. Let me just get this back to where we need it. 30-minute sprint. I'll just finish this since I'm almost done and I'll go back and finish this because I never did. And then you can catch up.
Okay.
Start now, Tony. Cave Dreams. You should read Lathe of Heaven. I will add it to my list. I don't know. Can you see people's lists on Goodreads?
I don't have a good read, so I don't know.
Okay.
I need to
Well,
make one.
anyways, if you can see people's lists on Goodreads, Rob, I know you have a Goodreads. I have an entire, like, a section of just books that you have recommended me. Just putting that out there. Anyways, let's do our 30
Oh,
minutes.
Tony says yes. You can.
Yes. Do it. Okay. We are going to start our 30 minutes now. Bazaar, where are you? How was your reading? How was everybody's reading? Or productivity? You're muted, Bazaar. Can I unmute you, or do you have to unmute yourself?
There we go. Sorry about that.
There we go. No, you're fine.
I finished this, and then I went and put away what I read last month. Oops.
Oh,
So,
you like organized them, put them back on your shelves?
Yeah.
So what did you think?
Loved it. It's a 5.
It's so good. It's
Is it a 5?
Yes. I want the shoes.
Yeah.
I
I'm
want
sure
the-
you can make them.
I know, right? No, I want to be able to fly.
I wonder, like, yeah, you just have to come up with that design. That would be kind of neat. Now I'm gonna look into that. Not that I have any space to put them, but
Yeah.
oh, I can't wait for volume 2.
I also love the little, what is it, brush buddy? The little furry caterpillar snake thing.
Oh god,
So
that thing
cute.
creeps me out.
What?
That thing creeps me out.
It does? I think it's so cute.
It is cute. I like the dragon thing.
I like
Even though
that.
it's not to eat them, but you know
Spoilers.
what dragons do.
Yep.
You can't hold that against them.
Yeah. That's what they do. Manga ordered 5 seconds before a witch falls in love. Oh, I remember that one. And After the Rain from Barnes and Noble. I love After the Rain.
I
like
have the anime coming to me in the mail.
I need to watch the anime. I haven't seen the anime. Started volume 2 of Biomega. Heck yeah. I saw your post on Instagram about, is it called Noise? That's the prequel to nobody says it right. Blam, blame, blame.
I like that.
I don't know. I need a video of the mangaka saying the title. That's the only way I'm gonna say that that's the correct pronunciation. But yeah, I finished the first volume of Witch Hat. Loved it. Loved the art. Loved the story. Love all the characters. Even
I'm
the
so
bratty
glad we
one.
decided to finally read it.
Me too. I have 10 volumes to read, and then I need to go buy more.
I have 3.
I also finished Girls Last Tour, which is one that Rob has recommended me. It is a complete series. I think it's 4 or 5 volumes. I'm not sure, but it's out of print, and so it's kind of hard to find. So I only have the first volume, and
I think there's an anime to it.
I think there's an anime to it as well, and I'm curious to watch the anime because the art style is really simplistic, and so in some parts, I'm like, what exactly are they trying to show in this image? Like this one specifically. I don't know if that's like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But it's supposed to be beautiful. It's like beautiful view. Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay. Something beautiful. That's what it's supposed to be. But yeah, anyways. So I finished a couple things. Missing the last volume of Girls Last Tour. Yeah, I really liked the first volume. I like post-apocalyptic things. And I like it when it's a small group of people. Yeah, going around and exploring the world, which there's quite a few manga that do that. But I'm sad that you're missing the last volume. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get the rest of them because they're hard to find.
That's why I didn't even start.
Tommy Lee says, Bullheim. Bullheim. Blame. Bullheim. Blame. Bahame. Bullhame. One of these days, I'm going to have Rob on my channel and he can pronounce all the things that he tries to type out to me that I can't pronounce. And it would be funny. It will be funny. Man, it's not even that late.
I'm
Rob
so
guessed
tired.
it. Where is that message that he was like, oh, 5:49. Here it is. 5:49. Maybe we'll be in bed soon. It's where I am right now. It's 5:42. And I just thought to myself, like, man, I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh my God. So the other day I was.
In the future, Rob, what's going on? Who are you?
So you might actually be in bed by then. You still got a couple.
I know. 7 more minutes, everybody, and then I'm going to bed.
I was so. Oh, summer.
This summer, Hairi Ruki died.
Which
Isn't
the
it
anime's
Hikaru?
coming out.
I think it's Hikaru.
I can't wait for the anime.
Are they really making an anime for it?
It'll be on Netflix.
Everything's getting an anime, and I don't watch anime anymore because I've been trying to keep myself, like, I've made all of these personal rules for myself in my head that I don't tell people about because I don't know. Because then if I break my rule, then people won't know that I broke my rule.
Because they're personal.
But I told myself I wouldn't watch any anime until I have read every volume of manga on my shelves because that's been my goal for like 5 years. Like I want every volume of manga on my shelves to be manga that I've read.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been doing my buy bans as well. I'm like, no anime, no buying more manga. I need to read everything that I have. And I'm horrible at it. But then all these anime are coming out and I want to watch them so bad.
My goal next year is to watch more anime. So we're opposite.
I know. We're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this anime is so cool. And I'm gonna be like, shut up, Bazaar, I can't watch it. Why do you have to torture me? Just kidding. Volume
6.
18 bucks. Oh, that's not bad actually.
Yeah, which I mean that $18 is a lot, but if you look at other volumes, some volumes go for like 100 online.
Well, cover price is 15, so that's only 8. Or I mean,
yes, that's not bad at all.
$3 above cover price.
Yeah,
so that's not bad at all.
I was thinking like
I was seeing were like $70 per volume.
Oh yeah, like the volume of Lit Dio Volume 14 is like $250.
Yeah.
Off.
Season 2 of Dorohedoro.
Right.
Favorite seinen manga of all time. Dorohedoro.
Oh, but yeah, so I was at work the other day and I was so delusional. I hallucinated a rabbit running across the unit, and
you're like, why is there a rabbit?
It ran across, and I swear I saw it. So it ran across the unit and went underneath one of those at my job we have to have these like the blue like big they're meant to like protect if like a kid is attacking us, we have to hold it up, you know.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, so I ran and hid behind there. So my I was like alone in the unit at the time, and then my coworker, my manager came in. I think they were outside smoking or something, and they came in, and I was like, yeah, I 100% saw a rabbit and go across the unit and go behind that thing, but I 100% also know that it wasn't really there. But I'm sure I saw it, and they both just stopped bursting out laughing. They're like, I think you need to take a nap.
I think you're Alice reincarnated, and they want you back in Wonderland.
I swear I saw the rabbit. Like, I'm not making this stuff. I know I really didn't, but I really did.
That's crazy that you can, like, know that it wasn't real, but at the same time,
yeah,
but it was real.
Like, I 100% saw it. Like, it was so real. But I know that it was just me just being delusional. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't sleep for like 3 or 4 days. I was like, yeah, it's probably not there.
It's a delusion. It's not real.
And I mean, I was actually called in, and I told them no because I was like, I need sleep. So I was like, no, I'm not going in. And then my manager was like, I'll buy you dinner. I'm like, okay, I'll go in.
What did they get you for dinner? Or are they
McDonald's.
getting you dinner?
I swear, so McDonald's is normally disgusting, but I don't know what it was about this McDonald's. I don't know if I was just delusional, but they had like the best fries at McDonald's I've ever had in my life. And
Uh-huh.
normally the chicken nuggets, like they're good, but they're never like super good. They
Mm-hmm.
were like the best chicken nuggets I've ever had. And then we couldn't even finish them all, so we ate them later cold. And normally chicken nuggets at McDonald's are disgusting cold. I'm not
Yeah.
picky. I'm not picky at all. But McDonald's chicken nuggets cold is nasty. I would not eat them. For some odd reason, they still tasted good cold.
You're like, what is
And
going on?
yeah, I don't know what was going on that night.
You're in
But
Wonderland. It's not the real
yeah, it was
McDonald's.
Wonderland, I swear. And then I did get us one of those new. It's like a new strawberry smoothie at McDonald's, and it was nasty. Don't get those smoothies; they taste like chalk. But I was really looking forward to that smoothie because I love strawberry smoothies. Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah. I don't go to McDonald's. I go to Wendy's and Taco Bell
I love Taco Bell.
and sometimes Arby's.
I like Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell too.
I won't eat their meat though at Taco Bell. I mean I'll eat their chicken, but I don't like their beef.
Girls Last Tour. Is Rob's Anime Corner Store? Is that a real place?
Yes,
Is that on here?
your bestie talks about it all the time.
Oh. Do you own it, Rob? Secretly? Ooh, here's my docs. I'm doxing Rob. It's his store.
Oh, so you're promoting your own store. I see.
He's like, you should buy it from my
I see
store.
how it is. Mhm.
I have it listed for cover price.
It all makes sense now. It's all
Yeah.
full circle.
He's like, I predicted you being tired at 5:49, and I'm also the owner of Rob's Corners. Do you seriously? Don't joke with me. Yes, Weeb Dad does love it. Do you really though? For real, bro? For real, real? For real life?
Well, Rob, I'm glad I didn't start talking shit about it.
You're like, so want to give me a discount? Just kidding. For real, you own it though. Does Weeb Dad know? Should I?
That was a very nice plug that you did.
I don't know. He's like,
I really like that plug. Well, we haven't found it.
We have it at my store.
Wait a minute. If you're not just joking and you actually own the store, that would make sense why you didn't know that you had that manga anonymous. Remember? I was like, how did you not know that you had a manga? See?
Oh.
Now it's making sense. Kind of.
Dun dun dun. Conspiracy.
Let's look at the next one. I may own it.
Was on a discount? I may own it. No. I don't want a discount. Who was I talking? I was just talking to somebody recently about, I'm sorry that it got dark. I wanted to look up Rob's Corner Store to see. And I took my flashlight away because I've been told that my screen gets too dark, but I don't want to turn on the overhead light because then I will just die in the brightness of it. Anyways, I don't want a discount. And I also don't like accepting free books in exchange for reviews. With my book channel, I've had a few people reach out to me and they're like, hey, can I send you my self-pub book and you do a review for it on my channel? I'm like, I would love to read your book, but I'm paying full price for it because one, if I'm going to support you, I'm going to support you with my own money. And two, if I pay for it, I feel way more comfortable reading it at my own pace and reviewing it when I'm ready to review it and saying exactly what I want to say. Because I don't want a discount.
and just
to
letting.
get out more. Yeah, we
Well,
do.
where exactly would I go? Where would we go?
Skiing. We would go skiing. We go to Tennessee. Wait, you guys don't have skiing.
Yeah, I
don't
could
have
care less
mountain.
about skiing. We can go ice skating.
We could go ice skating. I will go to Tennessee and ice skate.
And we need to go to like every single bookstore,
And go to all the bookstores.
even though you're on a buying ban.
Yeah. I'll just look. I won't buy anything. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually pretty good. Your dad has all those postcards. I know he does. I don't understand what's going on. He does have all the postcards.
What is it? What do you want?
Somebody sad? Was that a sad?
Can you go out again for the third time? Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No.
No. No discounts. No personal discounts. Like if I know the owner of a thing, I don't want the owner's discount just because they know me. And I don't want free books. But like if a big company like Viz or Seven Seas were like, hey, we're going to send you all this manga and you can talk about it. That's probably the only time that I would do like a haul video. Be like, okay, giant business with a crap ton of money. I'll take your free stuff and make a haul video and be like, here's all the stuff that Viz gave me because I have a YouTube channel with less than 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I'm so excited. Eric is so good and patient with me. We've been talking about buddy reading Monster since like June or July. And I've just been doing so many other buddy reads and then deciding that I hated buddy reads and then trying to do buddy reads again. I don't know. I feel very conflicted with buddy reads because I love reading things that someone else is reading so you can talk about it with them. But also, I hate when people are waiting on me, and I sometimes hate waiting because it's like, what if there's a cliffhanger and I have to wait for you to get to the cliffhanger too? But then it's so much fun. Like after I do them, it's so much fun, and then I want to do it again. And so, but yes, Eric can I give out your Instagram username? I don't know. You have a different name on YouTube than you do on Instagram, so I don't know if you want people to be able to associate you with your Instagram. But I have a buddy read with Eric in January. We are reading Monster. Is it behind me?
Monster's so good.
But yeah, we're gonna read Monster, and it's gonna be great. I'm excited. I think I've only done one bit. Did you like it? How did you feel about buddy reading? 1,200 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and Maeve will be making the payback. No. I don't think they pay that well. From my understanding, I don't think YouTube pays that well. Okay, I'm going to mix up which account is your like manga account and which one is your photography account. So I have to look it up because I want to say Lord Snaps, but I'm pretty sure that's your I'm like 1,000% sure that that's your photography account. Wow, I can't think. I can't words.
Not that any person's watching, but just letting everyone know, I would take 3 books for reviews.
Send all of your free books to Bazaar. Anybody who wants to send them to me, send them to Bazaar.
Just saying.
You have my blessing.
Throwing it out there.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Rickage Vault. That's wow, right in my face. Hold on. just blinded myself. No! Can you guys see that? Cricket's Vault. That's Eric. Should follow him on Instagram.
So you do photography on one, and then you have a manga.
Yeah,
the other
he
one?
does amazing photography all around New York
Okay, awesome.
and stuff. I remember when there weren't any minimum requirements for I vaguely remember that, but I remember not being a huge like watcher back then either.
Yeah, now it's like it's so
So,
difficult.
yeah. Yep, there it is. Ricketts Vault. Go follow him. He's one of my besties. And I'm pretty sure he has a link to his photography page, which is Lord Snaps. Lord something. Anyways, if you are into photography as well. Because he's got some pretty awesome photography. Just saying. Anyways, but we're going to be reading Monster. We read. I'm not going to remember anything. I blame Rob. He shut my brain off.
Monster is really good.
There it is.
I want to watch the anime. I know you don't. I know it's not that about anime, but I want to watch the anime.
Of Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the manga.
I want to watch it too. Mujirushi, thank you. And Imperfect Girl. Eric is one of the few people, and like I lent Imperfect Girl to one of my friends because I was hoping that somebody else would like it. Eric is one of my only friends who likes Imperfect Girl. And I like it. And everybody else doesn't like it.
Tony, did you read it?
Does anyone else like Imperfect Girl? Because I love it. Stop trying to get me to go to sleep. But Mujirushi was good, and we decided that we wanted to read more of that mangaka, who I can't remember his name either.
Yeah, I think the next one I'm going to do is 20th Century Boys. I think I have 1 through 6. I need to get the rest.
Of what?
20th Century Boys.
Yes, I watched the live action for that.
Oh wow!
Ever ago, and I really liked it, and I've wanted to read the manga since then. I just haven't. Yep, I love Imperfect Girl. I'm curious. I would be curious to see if you would like it, Tony. I have Pluto. That's another one that I want to read. I've only read the first volume, but I own the entire thing, and I want to read that.
Yeah, I did like Pluto a little bit more than Monster, if I'm being honest.
I don't own Opus, but I would be very open to reading it if I can.
I gave Opus 5 stars. I really
liked
it. Yeah, and I feel like it ended with like it's like it's an open ending. He never finished it. Yeah, but I feel like it has a really good like. I feel like it finishes pretty well.
Yeah.
So
no, I would be very open to reading it if I can find it, because I'm trying really hard not to buy any more manga unless it's finishing a series that I already have.
Which is probably going to be this one.
Yeah, well, that series isn't complete, so I'm not going to be. That's another one of my rules is like,
oh, you have to wait.
I have to wait until the series is complete, and then I can finish buying the manga for it, so that I just focus on completed series, so that I can read all of the completed series on my shelves. It's a whole thing. I'm a mess.
It's okay. You don't have to explain your brain.
We're all a mess in some ways.
The thing about Opus though is I've read all of his other works and I didn't enjoy any of them except for Opus. So there's that.
Oh.
Like I didn't really like Tropic of the Sea.
I didn't like that one either. That's one of the few that I haven't read.
I read another one too, but I don't remember the name. There's no way I could find it because it's underneath the table and I'm not going under there.
So in Perfect Girl, I don't know. It does have a mystery element to it, but it's more like a psychological uh thriller kind of
Kind of makes me want to read
psychological creepy child thriller. Yeah. Yep. It's good. I like it. It's not a happy sugar life. So you don't have to judge me, Rob. But it's probably, I mean, similar-ish, just not as severe. Yeah, and much shorter. But yeah, anyways. Do you have any guilty pleasure manga, Bizarre?
it.
Like manga that
Ooh,
you love that you're like, I don't want to tell people that I love it,
yes, a lot.
but I do.
A lot
You
of
don't have to tell me what they are. I'm just wondering
no,
if you do, because
yeah, I mean a lot.
Imperfect
Yeah,
Girl is one of those that I don't often tell people that I like it because people are like, "You're crazy."
like like
Like, mm.
I love Cast Heaven.
Oh, I haven't read that one, but the art is so pretty.
It is, but it's so toxic and it has all a whole bunch of tropes I don't agree with, but for some odd reason it gripped me.
Yeah.
Totally gripped me. There has to be more yaois. I guess
I haven't read the original Dororo, but I have the like reimagining or whatever. Ooh, sorry, I'm trying not to get the glare. I have the first 5 volumes of this. I've read the first one and I really liked it. So no, but kind of, because I read the redone version of it. Murder Mystery, watch The Perfect Insider. Haven't heard of it. Add it to my list. Wait, Fruits Basket what? Guilty pleasure?
I
Is that
love
your
it.
guilty pleasure, right? I love Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. That looks so cute to me, but I haven't read it because I'm afraid that I'll like it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to like it, but it looks super cute. I like stuff with ghosts, yokai and ghosts, things that are psychological. I do like mysteries. Yeah. Yep. I'm telling everybody, Rob. I'm going to post it all over now. Rob likes Fruit Basket.
Well, you can't let people know. People won't shop at your store.
Everybody be like, oh yeah, that guy likes Fruits Basket. Don't shop at his store. Hey, Rob, not saying who should Toru end up with between Yuki and Kyo. Just saying, who do you personally like better as a character, Yuki or Kyo? That's my question. Not who ends up with Toru or who you think she should end up with. Just which one do you like better personally? That's my question for you, Rob.
Do I get an answer too?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I actually always never wanted her to end up with Yuki because I wanted Yuki.
You're like, you
No,
can't hear him. He's
I
mine.
yeah, exactly. I wanted her to end up with the other with the rat. I want the
Wait, Yuki is the
oh
rat.
no Kyo. Yeah, I got them mixed up. Kyo. Yeah, Kyo's
You're like,
mine.
you can have Kyo. He's mine.
Yeah, I want her with Yuki. Yes, her with Yuki.
Well, if we're doing it that way, then she can't be with anybody because Yuki's mine. Just
Okay.
kidding.
Well then,
No,
she can be with who's the other one?
Haru.
Yes. Even though the ox, I always had a crush on the ox.
Hatsuharu. Haru. They call him Haru most of the time. But
I don't
yeah.
know. Clearly.
So Yuna and the haunted hot springs. Thank you. Fun, funny read with some ecchi in it. I'm okay with some ecchi.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of like the hardcores. Oh no! The secrets have been revealed. Careful, people say read baby manga. Facts. The prince. Yay! Me and Rob are on the same page. Yuki. I love Kyo as a character. I just liked Yuki better.
Or you can have Yuki.
But I actually love all the, like, pretty much every single character in Fruits Basket. It's one of the series that I love them all, and I don't have characters that I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate you. Like, for a while, I really disliked the boar. I can't remember what her name is.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't
But
like.
when I learned about like her backstory and stuff, I was like, oh,
Oh yeah,
okay. Now I feel bad for hating you as much as I did.
Same.
Sorry.
I need to
Sorry,
do.
fictional character.
I keep saying I want to do a reread of Fruits Baskets, but then at the same time, I keep saying I'm gonna buy the new editions.
Yeah.
But then I never. So I don't know when I'm gonna get around.
Well, and you know me, I like singles, so I would do a reread of Fruits Basket. I just, now that I'm prepared to have my heart
Broken, smashed, thrown away, blown away.
What's another baby manga?
I still haven't read anything else by that mangaka, and I have a whole bunch of titles I need to read.
Do you have Lisa Lot in the Witch's Forest?
That's one I don't have just because it's so hard to collect and it's not finished.
Yeah, it is incomplete.
So I wouldn't mind like trying to get it, even if it was hard to get, if it was finished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
So it's like, yeah. So if it was finished, I would attempt it. But I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of money on the series if it's not me.
Yeah, I want to get the Star one.
The Twinkle Star, yeah, that one I don't have either because I think I forgot which volume it was, but it's so hard to find. Yeah. I have the first omnibus to that one.
Yeah, literally, when Fruits Basket first came out, I used to cry because I wanted to have friends like Uotani and Hanajima. Mm-hmm. I was like, if I could just have two friends that were like them, I would be happy.
Yeah.
She had such good friends. Best friends. Best characters. Baby Mom song. I have never read or watched Sergeant Frog.
In the anime club in my high school, my nickname was Froggy, and it came from Sergeant Frog.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like that nickname, or were you like,
I mean, I didn't care. Yeah. Like an anime chick named me that, so I was okay with it.
Oh, okay. According to my YouTube comments, all the manga in my collection are what?
Yeah.
I can't think of a single manga series I've seen on your shelves that I'm like, that's a baby manga. I might get some guff for this, but Host Club is the one that's the first one I think of when I think of like baby manga. I'm like, Host Club is the one that it's like you could give it to any gender, any age, and be like, here, read this. And they'd be like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Vampire Knight?
No, that's not baby manga because that's in a propes. That is yeah, no. Maybe the first 5 volumes, and then after that, you just have to cut them off. Like, this ends after volume 5. It's a cliffhanger, and it never continues.
That's all that was printed in English.
I don't know if I'm like, do I have baby?
So you know how I collect all clan forks?
Yes.
So I was talking to this one dude, and I wasn't even I forgot what manga we were talking about, and I took a picture of it, and I had Angelic Layer in the background on a shelf.
Yeah.
And he literally messaged me back, when even talking about the background. He says, you know that's made for little kids, right? Why do you have it? And I was like, what? And then he stopped talking after that. I was like, whatever.
People just need to not sometimes.
So Angelic Layer is apparently baby manga, and I'm not allowed to have it.
I mean, could any age person read it? Yeah, probably. But
yeah,
I feel like as a Clamp lover myself, Angelic Layer is a key piece in the Clamp universe to understand like
other
Clover
things.
and Chobits and what's the other one? Angelic Layer, Clover, Chobits, Kobato.
Kobato. I haven't read Kobato
Oh,
yet.
and then with Kobato, you need to know Wish as well.
Wish. Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, it's like it's important and all the things.
Yeah.
And if you really get into it, there's a lot in it. But yeah, you could probably give it to any age
and
person.
Then Wish, you have to know legal drug, and like it's like
yeah, so many things. They're all connected.
I love it.
Okay, sorry, going back to the comments. I've had someone call a shoujo junkie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these people are trolling you because I can't.
And also, your makeup
own
looks good.
shoujo? Do you own shoujo that are typical shoujo? Because I know that shoujo is sometimes like, what? This is a shoujo? And nobody would guess it's shoujo, but
she likes Yona of the Dawn is probably the only one.
Oh yeah, that is considered shoujo. That's the most shonen shoujo of all time, though. Just gonna put that out there. For all of you new people to manga, you should start with Prison School.
The art in Prison School is really good.
Most babyest manga for any age. Just kidding, please don't. Complete opposite of baby manga. No. I'm trying to think of like baby Yuzu the Pet Vet, but it's at the same time.
Maybe they mean like Pokemon.
Dealing with a lot of Pokemon.
Maybe Card Captor. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
If they don't read too much into things.
If it's edited.
I had somebody get really mad at me for recommending, and they're an adult. Like it wasn't like I recommended them to have their kid read Cardcaptor Sakura or something. It was an adult. She was looking for a magical girl. And so I told her, I was like, Cardcaptor Sakura is one of my personal favorites. And I forgot to mention some of the relationships that are in it. Because there's two main age gap relationships that actually progress into a relationship. And then there's a lot of age gap like crushes that don't actually turn into a relationship.
Yeah, which those are.
So yeah. Eric loves Prison School. Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I can't think of that many shoujo that's on your shelves at all. 10% seems about right. Yes, I wouldn't consider Yona to be a shoujo. It's shoujo and it has hints of romance, but I would not consider it a shoujo romance. No.
Tony, have you read X yet?
Baby manga. Akame got killed. Nope.
I still need to watch that one.
Not baby manga. Yeah, Yuzu the Pet Vet, but only if you can handle animals being injured because she's a vet. Well, her parents are vets. And then there's one happy something, and it's bunnies. It's just a bunch of bunnies living in a forest together. I can't remember. There was a line that Tokyo Pop did for a little while called Tokyo Pop Kids, and they had a couple series. There's one about a swan, and it's these girls that go into space, and they have a ship that looks like a swan.
Why did I want that?
It's like a magical girl one. I will send it to you. And then also, yeah, the happy bunny one that I can't think of the name of it.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, if you Google Tokyo Pop Kids, it'll show you.
Okay, those. I used to watch Hamtaro.
Oh, Hamtaro. Did that ever have a manga like in the US?
I don't know. I'm sure they made some comics. Yeah,
they probably did. Oh, yeah. Hamtaro is the real baby manga. If it's a manga, it's baby anime.
Now I kind of want it.
Waiting for Tokyo Babylon to finish first. I think that's probably a good idea because you get a lot more of the backstory. I'm still mad that they never finished X. I know that they didn't because there was a lot of pushback. Then they were basically like, we're not going to publish any more of this because of where the story is going. But I'm still mad. It deserves an ending, and I
did you watch the anime
to finish it? I did in high school, but I only remember one part where
I restarted it this year because I love it, and then I was halfway through the series and they took it off the streaming service I was watching it on. I was like, "Are you serious?" That's happened to me so many freaking times. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
It is an older one, so I can kind of understand. But I'm like, you couldn't have waited like 2 days. I would have been done.
Yeah.
Or you could have taken it off like a week sooner, so I wouldn't have seen it.
Facts.
They did that with me with Magic Nightmare. I started it on Hulu, and they took it off Hulu like the week I started it. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. I hate when that happens. You're like, but wait.
Yeah.
No bueno. Diver Velgilder.
Now, if you want a baby manga, Killing Stalking, it would be one.
Oh yeah, no. No. Is that's Korean though, isn't it? So it's not technically manga.
Then it's a baby manhwa.
It's a baby one. Like, I hope we can't get. Well, no, we can't. I'm pretty sure that all the people who watch these aren't gonna be like, you're promoting whatever kind of stuff. No, we're not.
We are 2 hours and 30 minutes in. I think we're good.
Yeah. No. Oh, I can't.
What?
Blood on the Tracks. Sorry.
Oh, I love Blood on the Tracks.
It's a trauma thing for me. It's very triggering. Yeah. Yep. I have a really hard time with manga that have abusive mother figures.
Did you like the Alice one that was coming out at the same time?
No. Alice one?
Yeah.
The one with the trans?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. I wanted to really bad. I was like, yes, polyamory with a girl and a guy and a trans, and it's going to be polyamory, and it's going to be it's toxic.
Well, I mean, that's just him. Everything. Did you like Inside Mari?
I have not read that one.
Ooh, that one too. I think you'll love that one. That was my favorite of all of them.
Jake has said that he thinks that would be the only one that I would actually like.
It is so good.
So, yeah.
Did you try Flowers of Evil? I really like that one.
I haven't tried that one either, no. Literally had Shuzo Shimi in the background of the video when someone said.
Yes, all of it maybe manga.
I feel like Shuzo Shimi and who's the other horror? Junji Ito are like some of the farthest from baby manga ever. Just yeah, no, nope.
The
I
only one that
feel
I
like
really
I
did
could really like it if I didn't have
trauma.
feelings. If I didn't have trauma. If I'm being straight up, if I didn't have trauma, I would probably, because I really do like dark psychological things, but I can't handle it when it's a mother figure. I just can't. So, anyways,
Yeah,
Inside Mari. I will try it next year. That'll be on my list of things. Trying Inside Mari, because that's 3 recommendations from 3 people I trust. So, yep. I have never heard of Garden. What is Garden?
Flowers of Evil is pretty good, but Devil Exorcist I hated with a passion.
Devil's Exorcist?
Devil, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Ecstasy, Devil Ecstasy.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah.
Read that one. Do you know what Garden is by Furuya Usamari?
No, but I'm sure it's not baby manga.
I probably not. Probably dark gritty seinen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Volume 4 or 5. Blood, guts, gore graphic, or essay graphic?
Just sexually graphic.
What is the word that I'm trying to think of? Consensual or non-consensual?
Oh, consensual.
Okay, then it's fine. Yeah. That's fine. If it's non-consensual.
I don't want to say it online.
Yeah. No, I will read it without buying it. And yeah. If I don't like it,
you could probably read it all in one sitting. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I think I read it in like 2.5 hours.
Oh my god. Isn't it like
11
volumes or 5 volumes?
It's 11, yeah.
It's 11 volumes and you read it in 2.5 hours?
Wait, hold on. 9 volumes.
Still.
Yeah. No, I mean, it goes fast.
Oh, okay.
Is
it like mostly visual and not very much text?
Yeah, it just messes with your mind the whole time.
Gotcha. Oh, dang.
Yeah. I mean, it's like.
Well, I know that you and I have a similar like reading speed.
Yeah, I'm sure you will finish it very, very fast.
I'll have to see if we can
same with Flowers of Evil. Flowers of Evil, I finished in like 1 sitting. Well, I finished it in 2 sittings, but only because I didn't bring it all with me to work.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have easily finished it in 1 sitting. Then Happiness, I finished super fast too. But unpopular opinion, I did not like Happiness. But
I was just gonna ask if you liked Happiness better than Flowers of Evil.
Yeah, everyone loves Happiness, but I did not like it. Flowers of Evil is probably my second favorite by him. It's Inside Mari, Flowers of Evil, then probably some of his one shots, because I haven't finished Blood on the Tracks yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I read some of it online, and I'm slowly getting the volumes, and I want to actually buy the volumes before I finish it.
Yeah. I want some of Shuzo Shimi's art books because I love his art so much. Like, fantastic. But like so far, what have I even tried? Yeah, that's one of the ones that I want really bad. But I've tried Alice. I've tried the swimming pool one.
Did you not like the swimming pool one? I like that one.
Nope.
Nope.
Girl on the Shore. Is that Oshimi?
No.
Who's that?
That's a different guy.
I'm trying to think of the other Oshimis I've tried. I can't. I'm blanking. I'll have to look it up.
I think I have. It's on the same guy that
does.
Asano.
You know, in
yeah, it's the same guy that does Poon Poon.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
in you. Oh,
Yeah, and yes, Rob, you can make fun of us for not knowing that.
I knew they were different people, but I have similar feelings to
Yes.
both of their manga.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
I often compare them to each other because I feel the same way about their manga most of the time.
Yeah.
And I love both of their art. I think that both of them are amazing artists and I want their art books, but I haven't found manga from either of them that I would actually want to own and have on my shelves. But
Oh,
I'm
you
open
will.
to trying them. Like, I'm not
I
against.
am convinced about Inside Mari.
What?
I'm convinced about Inside Mari.
Yeah.
I bet you're gonna love it.
Wasn't there a video game? Either a video game based on Inside Mari or Inside Mari is based on a video game?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that. So maybe.
Maybe I'm just making that up. I do that sometimes. Do you want to do another sprint? It's been a while.
I don't think I have time.
What time do you need to go?
I have to go by 9 if I want to leave, but I also have to change because of what happened earlier with my dog.
Okay. So 7 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes?
10 minutes? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you want to start volume 2?
No. Not saying like for
Oh,
another
like
sprint. I'm just saying like, can we talk for another 10 minutes and then
oh
move it
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Okay.
I was
Now I
like,
have
if you
to
want to do another one, that's fine.
Drive me crazy.
I was like, I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done in 10 minutes, but let's go.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't get that much done reading. Sorry, going dark because I need to look up the thing that's in my head that I'm thinking is the same thing as Inside Mari.
I mean, I know that a lot of mangas are based off video games, so maybe.
Oops. I know that they'll do manga based on video games, and sometimes they'll do video games based on manga.
Yeah.
Especially with like isekai stuff too.
Yeah, and then the Otamen or whatever you can call it ones.
Otome.
Yeah, Otome.
Yeah, Otome. Yeah. 8.6 minutes, yes.
Let's go. I think I can read a chapter. Let's go. Oh yeah, nope, totally different. Why did I think that was the same thing? My brain does really crazy things, guys. I don't even know sometimes. I mean, I hallucinate rabbits, so I can't really do it.
What does... Okay, Inside Mari. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how my brain works for a second. Okay, here's the cover for Inside Mari.
Yeah.
Right? Got the main chick, got the dude in her like bosom area. This is the video game that I thought was either based off the manga or that Inside Mari was based off of. Girl with dude in the bosom area.
Yeah.
And they both have pink.
Yeah.
Like
I can totally see it.
That's what happened in my brain. I was like, yeah, they're the same. It's the same thing, right? Yeah. No, not the same thing. Obviously. Sorry for having a little.
That's funny.
Having a little mental tangent. Anyways.
It happens.
I feel like it's good that I share all my crazy because then maybe if people can relate, then they won't feel so alone. I'm like, I hope my crazy makes people feel less alone and also maybe less crazy because they're like, wow, I'm not that crazy.
Put a positive spin on it.
Yes. Ode to Kirihito. I don't know what that is either. But I've known most of the stuff that you've mentioned so far. So I think there's only been 2 that I haven't known what you were talking about. That cover looks like real. Why you gotta make me looking up stuff again? I'm losing my lighting. How do you spell that? L-R-E-L-M-A-Y-E-R. Oh my god, this is a anime. I've seen this. Forgot about it. I'm not seeing how this looks like that though. I'm confused. You're confusing me. Flashlight. There we go. Okay, not getting on my phone anymore. We don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yes, embrace the crazy. I will. Ode to Kirihito is Osamu Tezuka. Okay.
So, a kid manga, that lion one, the Kimbo the White Lion.
Kimbo the White Lion.
Yeah. Now that's a kid manga.
I heard Kimbo.
Astro Boy is a kid.
Oh yeah, Astro Boy too. Yeah. Yes, Astro Boy is. Pluto probably is not. I don't know. I've only read the first volume of Pluto, so I'm assuming.
There we go. So we do have some kitty mangas.
Yeah. Do we need to start saying goodbye to people so you could go? Yeah. I could be late for work.
But yeah, I guess we will see you guys next Sunday on my channel.
Yes. Next Sunday, Bazaar's channel. We do this every Sunday, guys. It's not, if we post about it like 5 minutes before we're on, that's just how it is. Bazaar and I don't remind people. Every Sunday around this time-ish, we're going to be doing sprints either on my channel or Bazaar's channel. So if you come on and it's not on my channel, just go on his channel. Just open 2 tabs.
Actually, in the New Year's, we're going to be doing it on both of our channels at the same time.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Which I need to
we'll
talk
have
to you
like
about.
2 more Sundays before that, 2 or yeah.
Yes. I think that announcement's going to happen on the 27th.
Okay. Yeah. Bye, everybody. I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Good night.